I'm really bad at reading signals when it comes to flirting, unless they're super duper obvious. My friends always make fun of me for it, and so do my brothers. The girls are always trying to show me signs, but most of the time, I'm also in denial of a guy taking any interest in me. I just don't see a person really liking and being attracted to me of all people. Yes, I ended up with a boyfriend who liked me at one point, and that was a pretty cool experience, but until it happens again, I'm still in denial. I was getting out of school, and my friends were all standing outside, talking excitedly about something. When I came into the circle, they all turned around excitedly, bombarding me with words like Friday night and girls' night, and it'll be so much fun. I got the picture pretty quick, and suddenly, I had something to look forward to through the rest of the week. When Friday rolled around, the girls' day was all I could think about. It had been a while since I broke up with Michael, and all of the girls were teasing me about getting another boyfriend. I guess that wouldn't be that bad, if I really think about it. We were all going out to dinner tonight, just to catch up on how everyone was doing, and spend some time together. We all dressed up super cute, and we went to one of the fancier restaurants in town. We all sat outside since it was pretty warm. Usually, nights weren't really that warm around here. We were eating dinner and living our best lives as per usual, and then I got a little tap on my shoulder from Bryn, who was sitting next to me. "There's a guy checking you out," she told me. I turned around. She was right. He didn't even stop looking at me once I turned around. Instead, he smiled at me. He was cute. I couldn't deny that, so I smiled back. I turned around after that and expected nothing more to happen. And then I saw a hand swipe my phone off the table. I looked up, and it was the same guy. Okay. I stood up and reached for my phone. He moved his hand away. "What? Can I have my phone back?" I asked him. He smiled and shook his head. "I want my number in your phone," he told me. I shook my head and reached for my phone once again, but he moved it away from me once more. I huffed a sigh of annoyance. "I can't get your number if you don't let me into my phone." He smiled and shook his head. "I don't think I like this guy anymore." "You have to promise that you'll text me," he said in a sing-song voice. I rolled my eyes. "Okay, you're annoying the crap out of me. Please just give me my phone." I reached for my phone one more time, but when he swung it out of my reach, the phone went flying. I watched it in slow motion fall into the patio cement and shatter. My mouth was agape, but I felt like nothing could come out. My friends all beat it to me, raising out of their seats and yelling at him. I was so grateful for them at that moment. The guy tried to get a sorry out, but I just stared at him in anger, burning in my eyes. He stopped when he saw it. "Do you know how expensive that was?" I shouted at him. He flinched. He apologized again, and then his friends took him off. I picked up my shattered phone. I was definitely going to need a new one. Mira put an arm around me, and I leaned in. Someone ordered dessert, and we sat a little longer eating our food and all fuming about the guy who tried to get my number. Then, I noticed a piece of paper under my plate. It was a number, more specifically, his number. I scoffed and tore it up. The girls laughed. I was gonna call him and tell him he needed to pay for the replacement for my phone.